Bum, bum, billy, boo, it's the Wonders Historian. Hello! Time for double Dragon Pack action. Let's look for some fun and good times in the cards, shall we? So, we got one, we got two. Okay, maybe this is one, maybe... You know what? This is going to be one. We'll start with this one. I'm going to predict that number 2 is going to be juicier. So let us find out if I am correct or not. All right? Let us see what the dragon be. Okay, so we're starting out with Creeping Vine Village, which is a land that says on arrival, target wonder here gets +2 this round. Not too bad of a bonus for a land to give, but also considering what some of the lands in this set can do, it's just kind of like, all right, maybe it'll be more fun in limited, or I guess if you have a particular build where you really care about boosting up your guys. But let us see what lurks underneath. Then we got Ernest, little Ernie here, 2 cost 1 power with Death Strike. So normally little donks, not that exciting, but Death Strike means as long as he's part of a win in battle group, then you're going to get to take out one of your opponents. That's not too shabby. But also not the most exciting. Oh, then we got Jed. Now we're moving into the rares, okay? I actually got a serialized one of these dudes. So, he is 3 cost 2 power. Whenever another Patrian you control arrives, this gets +3 this round, and he's got Heart of a Legend. So this one's a little more interesting from the perspective of a lot of the Heart of a Legend cards their ability only matters once because it's a tap ability or a come into play ability. Whereas this is whenever another Patrian dude shows up, this goes off and can go off twice if you have the actual legendary out. So this has more versatility overall, right? Not too shabby. Let's see what's underneath. Tranquil Thoughts. I could use some of those. My mind has been a broil. It has been a royal. So, 2 cost. This is a spell that says all on attack and battle effects controlled by opponents are nullified this round. So depending on the deck you're facing off against, this could be really sweet. Whatever their strategy is, you can literally just go, nah, I'm going to meditate that out, son. It ain't happening. And you're not going to complain about getting formless foil epic rare action either. So not too shabby from that regard. What do we got after that? Oh, hey, all right. We got a serialized card. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is the juice pack. We got the Radiant Grav pack. It's number 69. Never mind, I was wrong. This pack's the winner. We're 69 son. So, Equipped Wonder gets +1 in flying. It is a token that is created by Roman Silvershot, right? So, I mean, if you're playing Roman, we got the right item for him right here. You want to fly up in the air. Then what do we got after that? We got Max the Pathfinder. This is just a dog token, so I mean, that's a big come down after the serialized. Followed up by Krokarum Pond Watcher, 4 cost 5 power. On arrival, return a spell you own from the abyss to your hand. That's not too bad. Get something back to use it again. As far as it goes, half decent uncommon. Nothing to sneeze at. And then, the final card in the pack is a Teal Cosmic Bloom, which is a 1 cost item. Sacrifice it for free. Target wonder gets +X or -X this round, where X is its power. So you can either double a guy completely or drop somebody down to 0, depending on what you want to do. And if you have a -1 at all to go with that, now all of a sudden you can go, oh, but this and one other card, I take out one of your guys. Not too shabby. Obviously, the Grav pack, you know what, hold on. Do I have sleeves kicking around? Do I not have sleeves? Oh, hold on. You know what? I'll just pop this card. I got a sleeve right here. I got an unimportant card in the sleeve. I'm going to go ahead and pop my little serialized into a sleeve for good times. Now, let's see if the prophecy will come true. Is Dragon Pack number 2 going to deliver more juice or less juice? Place your bets now. Your bets will not be honored. So this is not gambling. Let's go. So we're starting with Aaron Shadow Mixture. 2 costs, 3 power. Round's end. If a wonder died this round, you can put a -1 counter on target wonder in this or an adjacent realm. So see, this would be perfect with the last card we saw from the first pack, where you could just go, okay, I made that guy into a 0, and now this guy will take him out. So it's got that potential. Then we got a Radiant Crusher, 5 cost, 7 power. On play, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an Umbra theme, draw it. Otherwise, put it in the Abyss. Cards like this are great if you're playing mono orbital. If you're all Umbra theme, you're guaranteed to score automatically, right? So this just turns into essentially free card draw. Well, not free because you got to actually pay to put them out, but you get what I'm saying. Then we've got a rare Thunder Peak Vineyard. I do like me some rare land action. On arrival, you may put target card you own in the Abyss on top of your deck. Oh, that's not too shabby at all. I can see why it's legendary. Giving you the ability too many times would be gross. Especially since you have 3 actions a turn and you can spend 1 to draw a card. You can pop this out as one of your actions, and then you can spend another action to draw the card, or you can literally tap this land for it. You can harvest it for an action, and then use that action to get the card into your hand. So very, very versatile. The more cards you have kicking around in your Abyss, the more options you have. This feels really strong. Then we've got Laurelin Gleamfinder. She is a 5 cost, 5 power epic. Oh, I remember this one. She's disgusting. When you play her, untap any number of wonders and items here. Considering you can only tap dudes once normally for their abilities, because the abilities tend to be so strong, this is amazing. And items too, if you have items that have tap abilities. Depending on your setup, this can be completely out of hand. And she's legendary, so she's going to be able to trigger those abilities that care about legendaries too. Ultimately, this feels like a super strong card to me. Then we've got a mythic formless foil, the Great Red Stool Raptor, 7 cost, 6 power. On battle, put 4 minus counters on target enemy here, and it's got flying. So you can literally send it around from realm to realm, shrinking guys down. Because you can battle up to 3 times a turn with your 3 actions if you want. So you can literally send this dude in 3 different realms, shrinking 3 different dudes down by -4, which is absolutely disgusting, right? Like, this feels crazy powerful and obnoxious to see on the board across from you. After that, we have our little pirate token. Look at him. He's looking at you down there. He's got a real attitude. He's looking at you in a condescending way. All right, get out of here, Marauder. Then we got Nyxara Kainwalker, 3 cost, 3 power with Death Strike. All right, that's okay. Nothing too exciting, nothing too terrible. And then we're ending off with Bound by Blood, which is a 6 cost spell. Target player discards a card and sacrifices a wonder, item, or land. I don't know. I mean, a cost of 6, that feels pretty steep. The fact that they pitch a card and they lose something on the board is pretty decent, but they get to choose whether it's a wonder, item, or land. You don't get to choose that. So I don't know how effective something like this is versus targeted removal, where you can choose what you want to get rid of. But I think it's probably safe to say that the first pack was juicier, but maybe you feel differently because the serialized was a story token. So let me know what you think. Do you think the mythic is better, or do you think the actual serialized card is better? Because it is genuinely debatable.